I'm the culinary ambassador. Food is the bridge for all of us, and I want to use food and cooking brings people closer together. I was born in Guangzhou, China. It was the most turbulent time in modern Chinese history. There's a famine, drought, flood, and a lot of problems. As a kid, we went to bed hungry. So we learned not to waste anything. Whatever you have to create something.
Hello. 好世界.
I actually went to culinary school. And then when I graduated, my first stop is in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. It just happened that year. It was the coldest in 40 years. I came down to visit a friend, went to UC Davis, never returned to Canada because it's too cold. I actually started teaching cooking class when I was at UC Davis. This is how I begin to figure out, hey, this is kind of fun, that I make good money and I make everybody happy. One day, somebody frantically called, say, I'm the producer. Can you come over to the studio tomorrow to do a cooking demonstration? And I said, are you sure? But I've never faced a camera before. I don't know how to do television. The general manager actually watched it and said, ask this guy that's crazy, ask him to come back. He asked me, hey, Chef Yan, how would you like to host your own show? That was 43 years ago.
I feel like I met Martin when I was 3 years old because he was always in my living room. I remember watching as a kid and thinking, okay, here's a guy who looks like he could be my uncle, he could be my dad. He's doing something that he loves and that comes from the heart. And I thought to myself, I would love to model that after my own life one day. So even as a young kid, I remember, if Yan can do it, I can do it too, and it's not just with his cooking.
Producing Martin shows was fascinating for me because he has this exuberance. And he also has this depth of knowledge. Not everyone can ad-lib as easily as he can. Not everyone can explain things without stopping to think about them.
I'm tired. This is hard work. Everything looks easy in life, but when you actually get involved, it is sweat and blood and hard work. I admire these people.
I think the most impressive characteristic of Martin is how hard he works. Not just doing the television production, but how hard he works all the time for everything he's interested in.
I published about close to 35 cookbooks, and I'm working on one more. All together, at one point, I have 12 restaurants. I've done probably about a total of 32 series.
And to my next show with Martin Yan. 干杯! And bye-bye. Bye-bye.
The reason why I do the show with the travel log is I want people to understand where I came from and where I'm going. It has been the most challenging, fulfilling, and comforting journey, a life journey as well as a culinary journey.
When you have something as simple as a common denominator of food and you understand how it's put together and then you appreciate it by eating it, you are essentially welcoming someone who is different, a culture that's different, into your everyday. And I think that's exceptionally powerful.
It's not just the food. It's what he's done for people. It's what he's done for his community. It's the support he's given to other chefs and other people. For all these reasons, his lifetime and his body of work really merit the award he's getting.
People from around the world come over to the US to look for the American dream. And this is one of the American dreams that we have fulfilled.
My Chinatown, your Chinatown, everybody's Chinatown.